Alright residents, so for today's video we're going to steer away from kaiju and go back to the world of Jurassic World, more specifically Camp Cretaceous Season 4, because we got a nice huge bit of news that has just recently been revealed. Season 4 of Camp Cretaceous is set to come out on December 3rd, so not very long, about a month from now. And so far, everything about this season has been relatively secret, but now we finally have some clues about what's actually going to happen. So we're going to go over these new photos which reveal the T-Rex once again, a new herbivore dinosaur called the Kentrosaurus, some crazy new drones and robo-dogs, along with the dinosaur so many people have been waiting to see come back since the early thousands, 20 years ago, the Spinosaurus. Let's get to it. I'm not going to beat around the bush at all, and I'm going to get straight to the point here. The Spinosaurus has finally made its return, or it's going to here in a little while when we get to watch Camp Cretaceous Season 4. The obvious question here is to ask, is this the exact same Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3? And I see no reason to say that it's not. Honestly, we never got an ending to that dinosaur's story. He just ran off into the woods after he was, caught on fire a little bit. So I feel like after 20 years, it's really nice for us fans to kind of get that closure to the Spinosaurus' story. Jurassic World, it's done a lot of good things for this series, but one thing specific that I enjoy is how it's kind of made the dinosaurs characters in their own way. So now, with Rexy, she has her own individual kind of backstory and lore now, and with the Spinosaurus, if this is indeed the same one, which I believe it is, we'll have a finale to its story. Maybe not a finale, might just be another chapter, but it's awesome to see this classic dinosaur back on the screen. Whether you like that the Spinosaurus killed the T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3 or not, the dinosaur's freaking cool, and that take on the beast, well, it might not be real nowadays in terms of paleontology. It's one of the coolest looking dinosaurs that I've ever seen in a movie, ever, and I'm not just saying that. It is just a great design, so it's really just a real nice thing to look at on this show, and I can't wait to see it terrorize the kids. I'm assuming it's going to be the main dinosaur threat, clearly, but it's not the main villain. Because in the same picture with the Spinosaurus, we see something crazy. What the heck is that? Last I knew, Jurassic Park never had anything that looked like something out of Halo. But there it is, a drone dog looking thing, clearly chasing down the kids, and with those red eyes, I can assume he doesn't just want to be petted. It almost looks like there's a gun or something right there in the middle of its head too. Could just be a tranq gun, or they could be trying to blast the kids, which would be crazy. And then above the little robo-dog and beside the Spinosaurus, we see a bunch of drones. Now this isn't the first time we've seen drones in Camp Cretaceous. Earlier on in this series, we've seen one flying around because it comes from the bad, ominous place known as Manticorp. So does this mean that Manticorp is actually finally going to show up in the show? I would assume so. And they're probably going to be the main villains. We know that they're out there looking for intel on InGen. And they've probably figured out by now that the crew here is a big reason why they haven't gotten the information they want. So between the Spinosaurus and what we assume to be Manticorp chasing the crew, there's going to be a lot of good action in this season, I feel like. But let's move on to the other images. They're important as well. We have this image right here of the T-Rex facing off with the Kentrosaurus. Now this looks pretty epic. I'll never say no to a good dino battle. It's hard to tell if this is Rexy or not, but I would assume that it is, kind of going off of what I said earlier, to where they're really trying to make Rexy and Blue and a lot of the famous dinosaur characters into, actual full-on characters, so we're probably going to be following Rexy in this story. It could be a new Rex, but I highly doubt it. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments. I'm assuming a lot of general people don't even know about the Kentrosaurus existing, so it's really cool to see that it's confirmed for Season 4 of Camp Cretaceous as well, because a lot of typical people probably don't even know it's a dinosaur, and it's really cool looking with that shoulder spike sticking out. This could end up being a little kid's favorite dinosaur, and I can't say no to that. So there you have it everyone, the first big blast of Camp Cretaceous Season 4 news and information. This is probably only the beginning for Jurassic World content. We know we have Camp Cretaceous, we have Jurassic World Evolutions 2, and we have Dominion coming out next year. So stomp that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date on everything dino. Before I end this video though, I really want to tell you guys, get ready for Jurassic World Evolutions 2. Now, if you're not into sim sort of games, you're not into park builders, you're not into that, I get it. You probably will never like a game like this, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you like sim building games, and if you like Jurassic World Evolutions 1, holy crap guys, Evolutions 2 is one of the best proper sequels to a game that I've seen in like 10 years. They took everything that was good about the first game, and then just made the parts of it that weren't good, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? They just fixed what they needed to fix, and the parts that were already good, they just made them better. It's a really good sequel, guys. Get ready for it. We got to play a little bit early, and we're going to be coming out with some cool content for that, so get ready. It's a really good game, and I highly, highly, highly recommend that you go pre-order it or pick up a copy as soon as you can. If you didn't know, the game comes out next week, so be prepared. Alright residents, so I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to be kind of leaning a little bit more into dinosaur content on the channel, so if you're one of our fans that have loved our dinosaur videos since the very beginning, you know, you're going to be happy. And don't worry, we're still going to make kaiju videos as well, but we're ready for the dinosaurs. Very exciting stuff, everyone. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.